Hey folks, I'm Jason and today I'm making cornbread muffins from scratch using freshly milled corn and soft white wheat, and I'm using a recipe from King Arthur flour. I love the recipes mostly because they have everything in metric measurements, so it's easy to weigh out the unground wheat and corn, so don't need to worry about like volume measurements with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. I'm using white corn from Azure Standard, so it's 156 grams of that. Organic soft white wheat from Azure Standard, and this is 210 grams. We got 1 egg and 293 grams of milk here. 56 grams of melted butter, and then some Grove 45 olive oil from California, 50 grams of that in there. And then we got 50 grams of sugar, and then I think it's 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, and then 3/4 teaspoon of salt. I'll have the recipe, I'll leave the link to the recipe in the description below. But first things first, now with the corn, normally with these larger grains, like I've been leaving it on the finest setting that I usually use and having that grind through, but it like takes forever with these larger grains compared to the wheat. So I'm gonna like bump it up to a coarser setting and then mill it through twice. So okay, so we'll switch up to just a larger size here. Turn on our mill. It's gonna be really loud. Okay, well that took forever. And yeah, even moving up to this side, like had to move it way past to get it to grind pretty well. It's still actually pretty fine, but I'm gonna go ahead and run it through on the setting that I like to run it on, the fine setting. Now you can leave cornmeal a little bit coarser, but I like it as fine as possible. I'm just going to go down until I hear the stones touching. And then back off. All right, back in. Okay, I'm going to go in with our sugar, our salt, and our leavening agents. Give that a quick mix. Then with our wet ingredients, got the milk and the egg here. Gonna get that egg whisked up a little bit. Then in with the olive oil and the melted butter. And then into the dry. I'm just going to mix this up till it comes together. Now that olive oil smells amazing. And into our muffin cups here. Trying to fill them about 2/3 full. Never know with freshly milled flour how well it's going to raise, but basically I'm just dropping it into an already established recipe. No real substitutions of any kind other than the whole wheat and corn. I think I can get all of this in. Yeah, just one pan. That one looks a little light. A little redistribution. 6 muffins in this silicone mold ready to go. And time to go in the oven. Okay, these are going in a 375-degree oven for about 20 minutes. Those look really good. So I'm really happy with how those turned out, and I'm just gonna let them cool down, and then I'll cut into one and try it. Okay, let's cut into this. It's a little light. You might like to see a little bit more browning on there. Just make sure it's not too doughy. No, it's actually really nice. Cooked all the way through. Alrighty, let's give that a try. Wow. So I cooked it for 22 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and I think that's perfect. It's so, here's the other half. It's just like so perfectly moist, and that olive oil from Grow 45 is really amazing. Yeah, it's just like the perfect texture. It's not dry at all, and it's turned out really well. So yeah, that's just about 10 minutes of active work. Again, it's like during the week I worked today, full 8 hours, and yeah, came home and got out the stone mill and made some freshly milled cornbread muffins, and turned out amazing. So hopefully you give it a try, and if there's anything else that you want me to, there are recipes that you want me to try, let me know down in the comments below, or let me know if you do cornbread with freshly milled flour. Let me know any tips and tricks that you have to keep them moist and not dry out. So let me know. We'll see you in the next one.